Hi, I'm Yvonne Chido, and today we want to talk about you being a limitation to your success. Yes, there's so much capacity that you carry that when you believe in it, you can do great and tremendous things, and no one can ever stop you. The only problem that we have in our existence is that we focus more on competition and we focus more on what people say concerning our dreams and our visions. So at the end of the day, if we do that, then it means we fail to pursue the true nature and the true potential that we carry within. Most people fail because they are afraid of failure, and also they are afraid of rejection. When other people come and say negative words to them to say they cannot achieve this goal, or maybe the dream is too big, they are being too ambitious, they just let their guards down and they give up on their dreams. Some would have started pursuing their visions, but then they quit in the process because they would tell you that the next person didn't believe in me, so I couldn't go on with it because I lost my confidence. Let me tell you something. The moment that you realize that you were born alone and that you will die alone is the moment that you will start pursuing greatness, because you will realize that the purpose and the uniqueness that made you to be in existence is only yours. There is no other person who should come and tell you how you ought to exist, rather than listening to the creator that made you to come into existence. Because mind you, whenever an idea is given to you, it's the universe communicating something to you to say, this is the area that you're supposed to be focusing on. But because we were socialized and we were born in an already set system that tells you that you have to become a doctor for you to live a good life, or that tells you that you ought to be an engineer for you to be able to live a good life, yet you abandon the real purpose or the real function for which you came into existence. Every person is unique. And if you realize that, you will begin to realize that you are a creator of your own destiny. Remember, if you are a Christian and you believe in the biblical scriptures, you realize that the biblical scripture says that you were created in the image of your creator, meaning to say there is a creative power that lies within you. And the moment that you make use of that and realize that your mind is a tool that you need in order to achieve greatness, that's the moment that you start living. A lot of people regret when they realize that they have few years to exist on earth. And the regret is that if only they had not listened to other people who dictated their lives, who told them how to exist, if only they pursued their dreams, and if only they found fulfillment in the things that they were so passionate about. But they couldn't, because they were listening to people and they were looking at the pressures around them and they were pursuing the wrong things. You realize that what hinders people from achieving and attaining their dreams is trying to create a name that pleases other people. Yes, you can have as many cars as you want. Yes, you can have as many houses as you want. But as long as you are not meeting your passion and you're not meeting your skill and you're not fulfilling your dream and your destiny, you will never find satisfaction in as far as survival is concerned. So I'm imploring you that it is time for you to take action. It is time for you to ignore all the negative voices that can tell you you cannot do it. It is time for you to start believing in your vision. It is important for you to believe in your vision first before you can be able to pass it to the next person. Because not everyone is enlightened the way that you might be enlightened. You might find that people who are hindering you, who are stopping you from pursuing your dreams, are stopping you because they do not have a full appreciation of what you have seen. They do not understand the impact of the vision that you carry. But the moment you pursue it and begin to achieve in it, you realize that people will start to commend you and you serve as their inspiration. So you don't have to allow any negative voice to tell you that you can't do it, because trust me, nothing comes by accident. No idea is thrown in your mind by accident. No vision is given to you by accident. As long as you realize that there is a gap in society that needs to be filled, then it means you are responsible for filling that gap. Particularly if you want to be a person of influence, you have to focus on something that you're good at, and also you have to focus on the vision and the dream that you have, because your vision and your dream has a habit of putting this fire inside of you, this conviction that drives you for excellence. A lot of us, we have this potential that we kind of neglect, because we are trying to live the lives that do not belong to us. The moment that we focus on living a life that belongs to us is the moment that we'll start living. You know, as humans, we kind of put a ceiling of development on ourselves. This ceiling, you know, when we think, I cannot do so much because it has never been done before. I cannot achieve this dream because a lot of people are telling me it cannot be achieved. We allow ourselves to put a ceiling to how much we can go. Look at the people that have achieved greatness. They are those people that dare, people that are, who are driven by taking risks, who do not listen to what other people say because they understand that what they have seen, other people may have not seen. Have you ever asked yourself the reason why eagles fly alone? It is because they have this strength and they have this belief in themselves and they have this tenacity. You should be an eagle. If you are to become an eagle, you have to understand that at times you do not have to allow the competition of the world to define you. So, hey, there is nothing to be afraid of. You have to focus on yourself, and you have to focus on your capabilities and the skills that you have. You were not given that talent for no reason. You were given that talent so that you can be able to use it for your greatness. This is the reason why so many people say, may your gift make room for you. Because it is the gift that you carry that will eventually make you to rise up in positions of influence. It's better for you to empty yourself and add value to the entire ecosystem than for you to try and live to please other people. And at the end of the day, you realize that you never ever used your full potential. So I hope this has been beneficial to someone, and I hope it is going to help you and it is going to inspire you to pursue your dreams, because this is something that I'm so passionate about, to see people becoming the best versions of themselves, because they understand that they were not created for no apparent reason. Every person is unique in their own skill. Even if you're not a great speaker like me, you've got your own skill that you can focus on. So that skill is important and you need to pursue it. Never allow someone to tell you that you cannot do it. I hope this was inspirational enough to motivate you to take action.